Several years later, we met again on the streets of a bustling metropolis. At that moment, the streets were filled with traffic and the hustle and bustle was like a surging tide. I was hurrying along when by chance I lifted my eyes and suddenly came to a halt. She was standing right across the street. Her figure was still as graceful as ever, and it seemed that the passage of time hadn't left too many marks on her face. Only her eyes carried a bit more maturity and tranquility. She also saw me at the same moment, and a flash of surprise crossed her eyes. Then the corners of her mouth slowly turned up, revealing a familiar faint smile. We stared at each other across the surging sea of people. For a moment we felt a bit dazed and memories of the past came flooding back like a tide. All those youthful days we had spent together kept replaying in our minds. The honking of cars and the hubbub of the crowd on the street gradually faded into the background. It was as if the whole world consisted only of the two of us. Finally the green light came on, and we crossed the road towards each other. With each step getting closer, our hearts beat faster and faster. When we stood in front of each other, 1,000 words welled up in our throats but we couldn't utter them. In the end we just softly called out each other's names. At that moment it was as if time had turned back, and we were once again in that innocent and wonderful time. However, the reality before our eyes reminded us that those days had quietly passed.